Let's look at how to build a forward curve in Excel with the NorthGravity add-in. This workflow shows how users can define exactly which forward curve they want to work with and bring that result directly into Excel in a format that is immediately usable for analysis. We start in a blank workbook after logging in to the add-in and open the Curves Creator panel from the NorthGravity ribbon. From here, the user can choose the relevant data group and identify the exact source they want to work with. In this example, we are interested in SGX data and want to pull the most recent forward curve for the FBX03 symbol. To do that, we select the product, choose the relevant route, in this case CX03F, and then add the curve. Once the curve has been added, the next step is to configure what that output should look like in Excel. In the Data tab, we specify which value we want the curve to focus on. Here, that value is close, so the output will return the close prices for that symbol and its contracts. Then, in Settings, we define the overall structure of the result. This is where the user controls how much data should be returned and how the curve should be organized in the sheet. For example, instead of pulling only the last single day, in this case we choose to return 5 different forward curves. The curve is set up using monthly periods, and the user can also decide whether to work with absolute or relative contracts, depending on how they want to view the contract month across the curve. With that setup complete, all that remains is to add the result to the sheet. Excel then returns the last 5 days of data together with their respective forward curves, in this example quoted across 12 months. What makes this useful is that the workflow does not stop at retrieving data. It returns a structured result directly into the spreadsheet environment where many analysts already do their work, making it easier to review, compare, and continue the analysis without extra preparation. This is a practical example of how the NorthGravity Open Excel add-in supports forward curve workflows directly in Excel and helps move from market data to analysis in a more efficient and structured way.